We in the vroom vroom.
Welcome out to Homesteading the Right Way, guys. Today, do you know what we're doing, May? We're going to the garden real quick, but do you know what we're doing in the garden, Mason?
Picking.
We're gonna pick a little bit. We're actually gonna do a little bit of garden maintenance. I'm still kind of hopeful that I can save the potatoes. I'm gonna see if I can get that water deep into the thing, because when I looked at it, some of you guys are very correct. That straw is holding way too much moisture and not letting it get down below. So I'm gonna try fixing that. Mason must be bored. We're also gonna thin out some of our tomatoes to hopefully get production of that going up, and the ones on the ground aren't gonna do no good. So we're gonna get in the garden, do a little bit of garden maintenance today. So to get that water past the straw, I'm shoving it in the holes right past the dirt. So luckily I did it in this garden tower versus this one, because this holes aren't as good. And it is running out the bottom. I'm trying to get this really soaked in the bottom. We'll see if this saves it. If not, I'm gonna harvest potatoes in a couple days. Hey Mason, do you think this is gonna work? What do you think is gonna happen?
It's dead.
They're gonna die?
Yeah.
So we'll see if he's right. Probably will be. When I mentioned garden maintenance today, we're gonna be cleaning up tomato plants, thinning them out, getting rid of some of the stuff that's touching the ground. I also have another plant, the jelly cucumber. I'm gonna thin it out because it takes over. I've already been thinning on it, but it takes over everything. I pulled it back off of here, but look at this. See, it's taking over. I've just pushed that back. I'm probably gonna cut it. It's taken over everything. So I gotta thin all that back, thin all this up. So it's one, so that's walkable. Two, so this doesn't kill the other plants. Have any of you guys ever grown this jelly cucumber? I can't remember if there's another name for it, but I grew it last year. I didn't grow it on cages. I just grew it on the ground. It kind of did this. I want to say I got a late start though. Like I planted it and then I forgot about it, and it just came up, and I was like, sweet. And then it finally put on the cucumbers, but they came on so late that I never got any fruit. I have yet to see one in here. So I'm curious, have any of you guys successfully grown a jelly cucumber before? How long does it take? I'm just curious about that. So I'm gonna start thinning this stuff out though. Real quick, so I know in a little bit previous to this, you'll see me watering these, trying to save these potatoes. It's been a few days because I couldn't get to finishing this video. So I'm gonna harvest these potatoes actually because I didn't save them. So hopefully something grew, we'll see, but I'm gonna harvest them. So here's that go. See if there's anything in here. I'm not too hopeful. These hadn't been planted terribly too long. Yeah, see, there's a start. I think that straw, since the dirt kind of got put on it right afterwards, kind of made a thick mat, and it just held too much moisture. Yeah, there's some starts. It's a bummer. I got to show. Now this is a lot better. We thinned out a bunch, and I even pulled some plants. But I still got to work on a few of them. But so this is now viewable, and I got something cool to show. This, I know I've mentioned it, the jelly cucumber. It's finally putting on. Now, of course, I won't be able to find up. There's a couple. There's a big one, right? Or bigger. there. They're interesting. They got little spikes on them. There's a bunch in there, so hopefully this year they'll turn. The garden's looking a lot better. Need to thin more still, but it's just so much. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the garden maintenance video. Yeah, I'm excited now for the jelly melons. I'm hoping the rest of my potatoes make it, and I'm just happy with the garden. I mean, I got some big tomatoes coming. It's putting on. So this is making me happy. I have never grown tomatoes to like getting them ready. So, you know, it's easy for me to say I can't do it and just never try. I'm still not yet getting a ton of tomatoes. I've gotten a few small ones, but I'm going to keep trying and trying until I get this thing figured out. And we just keep planting and just keep seeing what comes out. So thank you guys for watching. You guys know what to do. Leave a thumbs up down below. Give a comment. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you guys on the next video.